Okay, here we go. Let's get started. Hi there. How's it going? We're live right now. And let me set up. Why watching right now? Everyone, I'm here. As you can see now, I'm on the camera. So upgrading myself. I was just setting up my camera. That's why it takes a little bit time to set up everything. So finally, the first time I came onto the camera, it looked weird. But yes. Okay. Anyhow, let's get started. You know, it's been so long time I'm coming onto the camera. Seriously, long time. But it's cool. By the way, how's the background on the back side? Just let me know. So, hi there, Zen. I'm sorry, I cannot. I'm doing hard surface modeling too. That's great, man. That's cool. Hard surface is good. Love you doing hard surface modeling. I generally do both hard surface and the organic as well. So I generally kind of try to mix it up, everything. Alright, so here we have the engine. So we'll continue with the engine and let's see what we can come out. So again, I'm going to start making some kit bash over here. And let's go to the... Hello Adarsh, I saw your model, which was great. You're doing good. Keep it up that way. That was a... But I would suggest if you are, making something, don't copy everything. Try to be a little bit different. Hello Divyansh. Hi sir, I'm good, doing good. You too, how's going? Hello Atul. Sorry for about your message, but yes, your work needs to be improved a lot. There's a lot of things that you need to work on it. So please do hard work. There's a composition, there's a color theory, there's some, you need to mess up. Oh, big fan, Himanshu is over here. Yeah, Himanshu is over here. He's back. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to put some extra things. Yeah, put some extra things. Also, try to make it different look as much as possible. The main initial design is quite similar. I would suggest you to search for the Boeing 747 engine and try to catch those details and put it onto your work. Good for you, Atul. I'm really proud of you. Keep it up. Do you use any reference? Yeah, I use a lot of references for the hard surface modeling. Generally, I go in the Pinterest. I'm just going to open some references actually right now. And I do have a library right now, frankly speaking. Okay, I'm not going to show my hard disk over here, but I'm going to show you my library, how I actually work. So just to show you, let me take out all these references. So this is my reference library where I keep all the architectures and still life, storyboarding. Every reference is over here. I generally don't Google everything, and if I'm do the Google, I download all those images and keep them over here. So in the future, I have some good references. In fact, this is in my external hard disk. That means if I go outside to my clients, and I can directly show them. So these are my reference library. I generally keep all collecting all from artists' work. So for this model, actually I picked some references. Again, I'll just keep it side. Let me open it. And also I'm using the PureRef for this references. Let me open, just take a minute. Okay, by the way, the camera is kind of a good. I just upgraded something, I just upgraded over here. So that's why I just wanted some feedbacks. What do you think about this? this because actually first time I'm doing this in this way. Alright, let's do this. I'm also planning to put some graphics over here to make this cool, I'll think about that. Okay, Where's it? I'm sorry, I just have too many projects over here. It's hard to find. New folder complete. Sometimes I really get lost with these all folders. There we go. So online, yeah. Now this part, like I already mentioned, I made it in 2000, I think 12. I'm not sure, but it's a very old model. I made it in 3ds Max, and that's why I'm kind of upgrading this model. Okay, and yeah, I do have this reference which I take it around, I think in 2000, maybe 2009, yeah, maybe. So, but I just love this engine, and that's why I came with the idea. So our cam window is a little small in size. Okay, cam window is little small. If I make it big, actually it's going to overlap with the screen, because my main concern is to see you you see this video, not me. Okay, I'm not the main priority over here. The main priority is there, not me. Priority there, me. Okay, all right, that's cool. Let's keep it that way. All right. Let's get started. So we have the engine over here, and I'm going to create some kit bash over here to cover up all the details. So for a moment, forget about this engine, just forget about that engine. Here's the trick. What we're going to do is we're going to hide the engine, and we have a little kit bash over here, which I keep it in a separate layer. And let's start for some references. And again, you can in fact, sometimes your old references can be handy. So this is my old references, so I can start upgrading them in Final. For example, I just yesterday I was just watching it, and I found, oh, that's great, I can put some shield into it, some aerodynamics over here. So maybe I can put some aerodynamics like Formula 1. So because it's a racing, so I will be finding some aerodynamics. So let's hit Pinterest. Let's go to the try some. I'm going to start with the engines actually. I wanted to see the engines. Let's say Boeing engine. Boeing engine is good. Let's try Boeing engine. So we have some engines over here, so we have plenty of references that we can use, and especially look at this one. Look at the back side over here. Look at this reference over here. This is the perfect reference to use it, and this is what we wanted. So I'm going to use this reference, and it's from UPS. All right, let's put this in a side, and I'm going to try to catch the details. Now you can see there's a lot of messed up going on, so you have to step by step go with that. So let's go over here. Any question, feel free to ask me. I will be answering step by step. 7 people are watching. 7 people are making me nervous. Just kidding. Okay, let's get it up. So again, I'm making a boundary over here. Let's get it down. Let's put it into a layer. I'm going to also turn on the Express so you can see the shortcuts. Cool, and let's add this one, and I'm going to make it like that, so that it just we stay in this boundary. Whatever we model it, we're going to model it in this boundary, because we want everything a square. Okay, this is the important part. We want everything square. We don't want anything detail get be lost. So I'm going to start with the pipes actually. Do you have any tips and tricks of high details hard surface modeling, please? Tips and tricks for the high detail modeling, I would say that keep everything in quad, because if you're going to convert them into high detail, and especially what means we are talking about the high details, that means we are talking about the high poly count. So the high poly count, that means you need to make sure that your topology needs to be really good, and the quad geometry. If you don't know, just let me know. I will be explaining the quad geometry as well. But quad geometry is really important, especially in this scenario when you are making the high detail. Generally, if you are making the high details and high polygon modeling, you need to think about your what exactly your goal is, because there are three types of modeling. The first is the low poly modeling for the gaming assets. The second is the mid poly for the commercials and movies, and the third is the high poly modeling, which is for use for the product designing, like sanitizers or products like iPhones and mobiles and all this stuff. So just remember that if you're making a high poly models, that's not going to be textured because it's a subdivided model and it's impossible to texture it. So make sure that think about your goal, what exactly your goal is and what you're trying to do it. And if you are planning to do the high poly modeling, you just remember it's going to be impossible to do the texturing. But if you're planning to do the texturing, go with the mid polygons, and that everything looks great. So this thing what we are making right now, this is actually a mid poly. It's not high poly and low poly, it's mid poly. That can be used for the texturing as well. It can be used for the animation. So again, let's create some cubes over here. I'm going to create some cube. Let's make it scale it up like that. And again, keep your questions open. Feel free to ask anything. I'm an open book. All right, let's make some. So I'm trying to figure out connections in between these boxes over here. So let's create a CV curve. Let's create a CV curve. And the good news is in 2000, actually I'm using 2019 by the way, and in the curve tool they have something new, something called Bezier curve, which I love it. It's more like a pen tool. I just like it a lot. So what you do is just click over here and then click, and then you can click and drag to make it a curve like that. It's really awesome. Really wish in the past they already have it. And once you've done it, once you're happy with this, go to the control vertices and just start pulling and start making things adjust like that. Okay, sometimes it goes like this, so I just scale them to make them straight. And not going to do this one. Maybe we'll make it a curve over here like that. There we go. You can see it's a perfect curve. Ta-da! Like that. Perfect. Right, so I think it's good. I'll just keep it that way. So this is a section. Remember, this is just a section. I'm making it right now. And maybe I'm going to add a cylinder. In fact, you know what? Let's try something new. We have also something called gears. And let's try some gears. It's been a long time I didn't use this gears, and it has a lot of properties if you watch carefully. So if you go to the poly gear and you have some sides over here, you can just middle mouse and drag them to adjust the sides. Let's change the radius. Now if it's too fast, you can just click over here and you can change the radius like that. There we go. So internal radius, I'm going to increase it all the way up like that. Let's keep going. Okay. And yeah, let's change the divisions. I'm going to keep it around 3 and try to give some offset over here so it's more like a wing, There we go. And I was expecting Manan is also going to join us with us. Again, he missed the class. You guys are having notifications, by the way? Are you guys getting the notification? I'm still wondering, Seriously, sometimes it's really hard to answer. Let's keep it 5. Let's try 3. Let's try 2. Yes, okay. Just wanted to confirm it. Atul, I would recommend you to start working on your project. Why you took Maya for this project, not 3ds Max? That's a good question. Why Maya? See, I took Maya because I will be doing some animation over here, and if you're doing something animation, Maya is really good software. 3ds Max is also good. It's good, but you know, Maya, for especially in the animation, I've seen it. Maya is really good with that. 3ds Max is a little bit more like a hard surface. Yes, this model can be, in fact, if you don't know, I actually modeled this in 3ds Max in the past. I use a lot of things over here, something called especially the array tool in 3ds Max, and that's how I get this wings concept over here. If I just show you quickly, so let me turn this on, Shift H, and if you see, this all was done by the 3ds Max. Everything is the base layer is in the 3ds Max. But when I go further, when I go into the high details, especially I will be opening the UVs, so that's why I jump into the Maya. That's the biggest thing. So where's the showreel coming out? Hello sir, Mazak Gaming. Hello Mazak Gaming. Welcome. Showreel, I will be it just takes time, you know. I'm doing some editing, a lot of projects, a lot of things going on, you know, so give me some time. I'm working on it. I need a lot of content as well from other students as well, so once they submit the content, then showreel is going to be uploaded. In your opinion, which is better for hard surface, Maya or 3ds Max? Well, generally if you're doing hard surface modeling, I would recommend you to 3ds Max, but Maya is also good, but you know, 3ds Max is really, because 3ds Max was actually designed for the hard surface. Why? Because if you look, mostly the architecture is done in 3ds Max, and the reason is that they have some primitives that can be used for hard surface modeling. Also the array tools, there are some many tools are really good for the hard surface modeling. But if you are planning to do the texturing and unwrapping, I generally personally not do texturing in 3ds Max. I generally go with the Maya, but it's your opinion. If you are comfortable with the texturing in 3ds Max, you can do that. However, the texturing in Maya is really fast. I've seen it, and that's why I generally go with that. Don't worry sir, we'll buy you 3ds Max. Okay, you know, we'll talk about that later on, you know. We'll talk about that. Definitely, Himanshu, you should be aware of that, okay? Okay, anyhow, let's get back on track. Wow, that's really... Hey, don't say that, okay? I do have some license, okay? I have my driving license, that can be sure. Yes, it's old, but it's working. Alright, let's give some inner radius. So I'm trying to figure out some kind of a concept over here to make it look awesome. Let's change the radius. Let's see if we can find... You know, yesterday I was watching the Starship, Elon Musk, you know. So the Starship are planning to launch if they have a, you know, good flight test. But the engineering was really good. Aerodynamics was very good. Did you model some gun in the past? Yeah, I guess the guns are in... You can watch in the ArtStation. I'll give you the link. Let me just give you the link. It's all in the ArtStation. Every work is in the ArtStation. Even in my you know, my Sketchfab. So wait, let me just log in over here. Too bad I wasn't logged into this page, but yeah, mostly work always in here. In fact, most guns are on the not the sale right now. The sale will be coming next month. I will be giving them for free for 1-day sale, and then you can download for free these guns and all this weaponry. You can see that hard surface modeling, which I did in the past. So like this one, as you can see, this is a hard surface sci-fi gun which I modeled it. Some of them are over here, so you can watch them. All these guns, weaponry, I put it over here. You can watch the link and see. Other way is to go to the ArtStation. I'll give you the link in a moment. Oops, I don't want to sign up, I want to sign in. There we go. And yeah, actually let me take the link. By the way, you guys can hear the music from the back. So I'm playing some no copyright music. I don't know if it's working or not. Okay, there we go. Let's reduce the height and change some. Okay, that means you have a good headphones. Mazak gaming. मैं मजाक कर रहा था. I was just mazak. It was just a mazak. Mazak means joke in Hindi. All right. This look good. Now, if you want to align quickly things, I put some shortcut keys over here. So generally, what I do, select them, just align them like that. Let's align center to center. Let's push it down like that to the center. Yeah, Atul is laughing right now. Atul is like always number one to you know what I mean by that. Okay. Hey, come on, I was just kidding. Don't get me wrong. Jokes apart. Let's hit F and alright, I want to bring it out something like that. Should he? So I will just playing with the concept and trying to make it a little bit more different. So try some Russian. Okay. Что ты хочешь? Ты понял? Так, ладно. Так, давай. See, я говорит немного по-русски. This is my problem. I can speak a little bit Russian. So, yeah. I need a pipe that we connected from here to the overall, like this one. Here's the go. So I will making some pipes on the side view like that. Putin, yeah, what can I say? And there's a lot of things going on in Russia right now. I heard that there's a rumor that there's a protest going on in Russia and India too. We're like same. Let's take this one, let's make it a curve like that, let's put it down like that. Oh yeah. Exactly, man. Yeah, man. But he's been president for 20 years, man. Wow, that's big. Seriously, man. But that guy is, yeah. Wow. What can I say? However, I'm not going to talk much about right now that. However, it happens in every country. It's quite normal, you know. It's politics. It's generally all politics. And we shouldn't be jumping into that because it's dangerous. Yeah, exactly. I don't want my visa should be cancelled. Alright, so I'm trying to make a connection over here like that. So let's go to the object, go to the create, let's create a wire. Let's do a wire connection over here and let's select this one. Let's go right click and select this one. If I control right click, I can go to it, edge ring, shift right click, do a bevel over here. So we have a kind of a rounded connection. I want to make it a little bit rounded. Are you models printable in 3D printer? There are some models I did for the clients. I didn't put it over here because it's confidential. But yeah, I do have some models for 3D printing, but I'm not selling them right now. Maybe in the future, but not right now. However, there was I did the photogrammetry, which is the quite opposite of the 3D printing, which is you take you know, a lot of pictures from each and every angle, and I took it a lot of pictures and then made it a 3D model with that. Not just this, I have 2 more concepts are coming up maybe in the future. The Iron Man concept, which you already seen it. This model I have in here in my so I took it a lot of pictures from 360 and just made it, put it in ZBrush, sculpt it, add some details, add some extra objects, put it in Substance Painter, did the rendering, and everything was good to go. But yes, I do have 3D printing models as well. No plans to selling it right now, maybe in the future. Let's hold on X and snap it to the surface. If you need a 3D printing models, I would recommend you to make it on your own. You know, it's the best way. So let's go to the top view and let's create another wire over here. Create wire tool, wire mesh, and let's bring it out. And let's add some segments over here. Let's turn on the wireframe on mesh, and please like the stream. Oh ho 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 ho, yes, exactly, like the stream, thumbs up, subscribe, push the bell icon so you get the updating. In the future I will be posting a lot of streamings and videos, so just be ready for that as well. So that's what my plans in the future, actually, you know, to make a lot of videos. If I get a successful YouTuber, you know, that's the biggest thing. If I get the successful YouTuber, I will be adding a lot of videos, that's for sure. Yes, because it's not about all the money. Sometimes it is, but it's about the fame. Right? Just kidding. All right. However, I did a streaming last night as well on Insurgent. It was a trial run, but it was a successful. In the future, I will be doing on the gaming stream as well. So yeah, so this channel is going to have a both gaming as well the 3D modeling. So it's going to be awesome. Please share live stream on our 100 group. Oh yes, definitely. Share it. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Big hearts. Like, that's cool, man. So let's go for, and let's do some editing over here. Yeah, please share it. It would be great. So you're already a successful YouTuber. No, I'm not a YouTuber. I was in YouTubing in the past. Unfortunately, I just, you know, get busy with the work, you know, busy with the clients, and then time to time to retire. Okay, I have no plans to retire right now. Okay, if I retire, what about your career, man? You're taking classes with me on Skype, so what about that? What are you going to do about that? Okay, think about it. So maybe in the future, but not right now, because I just love this. I just love it, and I don't care what other people say to me, but I just love my work. It's like a drug. I need it. I need this drug. Yes, it's a drug, and it's a legal drug, so that you can take it. So you can take it. There's no issue with that. Let's add some segments over here. Since it's going to be a mid poly, I will be adding some segments to. Now remember, in the mid poly we don't do the subdivision, but we actually add a lot of polygons in order to get a clean, nice rounded edges over here. That is called mid poly. So we'll just give it around 45, and let's cut it. Let's hit Control+1, right click, and I'm going to just delete by type history, so we don't need it anymore. Let's select these faces, just delete them. Let's select these one and just select and delete, right click and go to the edge and go to the R and scale it up like that. There we go. If I go a little bit fast, let me know. Okay, just do it like that. What's this? Let me check. Hit go F. Okay, we have inner polygons that needs to be fixed. So what we can do is let me select Control+1 and go to the F, hit spacebar. Right, let's come down 5, and there we go. Let's select and delete, and let me turn off the grid. We don't need it anymore. Now if you get something like this, kind of a hard low poly looking over here, so you can see my polygon is kind of a lot of over here, but over here we have a little bit less polygon, so we can give some maybe actually I need a little bit go back, because I need to reduce the thickness, because the reason is that if you see they're kind of collapsing to each other, so this is not good. So you need to make sure that they are not collapsing to each other. So let's go to the wire mesh control and let's change the step size, reduce the scale profile over here. Now here's the trick. If you hold down control and hover over here and click and drag, you can scale it out down like that slowly. So you don't need the slider anymore, so you can do this slowly like that. And now you can make some changes like that. There we go. I think I cannot add the pattern. Here's the problem. If I make some changes, there's a gap, so we need to fix that as well. So how will we be fixing that? Let me first add some segments. 18, and maybe I'll just add around 32 polygon. Here's the general number: 6, 18, 32. These are some general numbers for adding the details. So 32 segments are good enough. And again, let's give some scale profile over here. Now I'm watching over here because later on I need to do this bevel. This edge is going to be the bevel. So I'm watching how much the gap should be over here. So I need a little bit gap in order to do a good bevel over here. The more gap I get, the more nicer bevel is going to be. So that's the trick. So you want to make sure that whenever you're modeling something, you are always thinking a next step ahead, what you're going to do the next step. So just remember that. Let me play with the inner radius. And I'm actually not feeling good today, but still I came just for you guys, see how much I love you. See, like, just give it a like. So let's select this edge, shift right click and do a bevel. There we go. Let's add some segments around maybe 3. Now you can see that we have still not maintaining that gap. So in order to fix this, I'm going to select this one. Let's hit Control Backspace and let's select this one and shift right click, and we can do a slide edge tool. So let's go to the slide edge tool, gradually coming over here. So automatically it just gets snapped. So we're just doing the sliding over here to maintaining the gap over here. Let's select this one and slide it like that. Maybe we need a little bit more maintenance over here. Let's go to the side view and see if we can directly fix it. Maybe just rotate this, just gradually move it up. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm 100% fine. Not about that. It's just I was doing workout and just get adrenal fatigue, which is quite normal when you're doing workout, especially when you're working with the chest exercise. You get an adrenal fatigue and your muscles are connected by the neck. So 32 muscles are actually connected by the neck. Hello, Hoopla. Okay, good to hear. Glad to hear you join us with us. So basically I was saying that if you have doing workout, and especially the chest workout, your muscles are connected by your neck. So 32 muscles are connected, and this is a complex scenario, So in that scenario, you get a lot of muscles gives you the headache, It's quite normal when you're doing the workout. I guess it's normal if you're not doing the stretching. And the bad thing is that I didn't do the stretch. That's why I'm having some headaches. Oh my god, it's a big headache. Like, seriously. Oh man, but I'm cool. I'll be fine. That's not a big issue. Just want to fix this issue right now. Let's try another bevel, and maybe that's going to fix. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Yeah. Right. Maybe we have a little bit scaling issue. Let's scale it down. I'm going to scale it this way as well. I'm not going to change the profile from the properties, because if I do that, the bevel going to misbehave. So that's why I'm just selecting them and scaling down gradually like that. Okay. However, we don't even need it anymore, because since it's a flat surface. Now this is where you can call the where is the dense mesh, where is going to be the open mesh. So this is the open mesh, which is fine like that. The dense mesh is going to be in the corners. We need that geometry. So let's select and hit Control Backspace. So we have a straight line over here. That's what I was looking for. It looks good. There we go. Okay, we have some kind of a pipe connections going on. This looks fine, but it's time to, you know, apply them. That's the biggest thing, is the biggest challenge, you know, to apply them. And let's go to the wire mesh creator. I'm going to reduce the scale profile over here and give some segments around 32 again, so it's much nice and cleaner. Let's make some connection over here. And what I'm going to do with this one, let's select these faces, which we don't need it anymore actually. Let's delete them, right click and go to the edge, just double click and scale it up like that, double and just move it up like this. Alright, this looks fine. Let's push this box a little bit back and let's go to the edge, control right click into the let's do our ring. Let's go to the ring and shift right click to a bevel like that, and there we go. Let's select this face and scale it down like this. Let's push it in. There we go. I'm going to create some connections over here, but let's see. So we have something like this, and we have kind of a clean generator. 3ds Max, and I missed the last 2 videos. The bell was not enabled. Ouch! It hurts. The bell needs to be turned on. Keep the bells on. Okay. please keep the bells on. So yeah, if you missed those 2 videos, just watch them. Then you can understand what's going on over here. Otherwise it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to understand, but just make sure that keep the bell icon. Okay. That is important. Sir, I heard you're getting married. I'm not going to read that. No, it's not true. I don't know who's making this rumor, okay? So stop this rumor, okay? It's not true, okay? End of the story. There's no doubt, no plans for that, okay? So 100% true. Nope, it's not true. So don't worry about that. So relax, I'm still alive. Okay. So let's select this one, center pivot, delete if history, and let's delete these. Okay, let's make the group over here, and I don't need this box anymore. I'm just going to delete this, and now I can use this box as a lattice deformer. So let's hit Shift F and select this one, and let's move it out and scale it down like that. And now we need to place it in a particular manner. So find an open thing. Sir, yes. What, sir? What? No, it's not true. Okay. It's a rumor. Okay. So it's a rumor. Yeah, it's 100%. 101% is rumor. I don't know who's making this rumor, but yeah, what can I say, man? I need some water. Wait, hold on a second. Let me grab some my water. Right. Oops. Here's the tip. If you're having headaches, drink water as much as you can. It will be just add some liquid. I don't know how it's worked, but it works. So now we have this part over here that we can go add over there. Find an open place, and for example like this one, looks nice, and we're going to put this things over here. First I'm going to try to angle them, a right angle. We're going to find a good angle over here. Someone from your class is spreading this rumor. Please be careful. Okay, first thing, you will tell me who's spreading this rumor. So now at least I know the source, and so you're going to give me the name, and I will try to figure out. Okay, like a Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, we're going to be a Sherlock Holmes now and see who's spreading this rumor. Seriously, man. And his name is well, Himanshu, as you can see the results now. So be aware of that. Seriously, you think I will be getting married? No, man, who told you that? Okay, first deformer I like to try with this. Let's try bend. I didn't try the bend actually on this. Let's try the bend over here. So I'm trying this bend onto actually in the group. So let me try that if it's going to work. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work, but you should also keep doing the experimenting, you know. So first thing, I need to change the bend angle, something like this. And let's go to the bend one and turn on the envelope. And yeah, it's working. Yeah, Himanju, you just be aware of this, okay? So yeah, let's do the bend over here. As you can see, it's coming out. And I'm going to change the speed now. Let's see if it works. It's nicely putting the places. Whoops. Now be aware of this. If you move this, it's also connected with the bend. So if you're making some changes, just make sure they're coming nicely. And we need to play with the bend. It's just I need to fix on the right place. There we go. Wow, it looks awesome. Okay, let me play with this a little bit and also play with the bend. Hey Manchu, you're in trouble, mate. What you going to do? What you going to do? Bad boys are bad boys here. Wow. Of course it's a rumor. Who's going to believe this? Not me, actually. It's a big rumor, man. Seriously, it's a big rumor. Okay, the bend is working. Good. But it's also changing the shape. But however, I'm not worried about the shape right now. I'll fix that later. I'm just seeing once we get the angles, everything start taking places. Yeah, the pipes are coming out nicely. I like the way the pipes are coming out. Once I have this, I'm going to select and delete by type history. And now we're going to start playing with this. Let's select this one. And you can see the angle has been changed and we need to fix this. So in order to fix this, let's hit D. And here's the one more trick. If you click any face, it will automatically, your pivot is going to be aligned with that face. So I'm going to hit R and scale it down a little bit. Make some changes onto it. Maybe just scale it down like that. Push it in. So it goes in. Again, I'm not worried about that because we can do the extrusion over there. We have a big gap over here. Let's fix this. Let's select these. Let's actually the edge. Control F11, delete, and right click and go to the edge and just extrude. Voila, ready to go. Anyone can believe it cause your age is around. Okay, I'll give you a parlegy if you tell me my correct age. But it should be. Okay, let's do, you know what, forget about it. Let's forget about it because I know you already seen my Facebook. So, why you guys are stuck with my age, man? I'm not too old. Come on, man. Who says that? Do you look like, dude? Think about it. I'm on the camera now. So, I'm not that much old as you think. You really think so, man? Seriously? Wow. I will report to you when I find him. No, you don't have to find him. You just have to tell him who just told you this rumor, okay? Because I want to know who is spreading the rumor. That is a good rumor, actually. But it's, you know, I'm curious to know. You really, I'm really going to ask you. Really going to ask you about this question. So think about it. Yeah, sir, getting. Yeah, what I'm getting? I'm not getting it right now. What do you mean by getting? Let's select this one and just get it out like this. And let's push it in. Okay. There's a little bit offset. Let's fix it up. Doesn't need to be exact, but close enough. Okay. I just put it out some engines like that, so we have a kind of a going on this. So getting okay. Okay. All right, let's stay focused. Okay, I'm not going to read that comment. Okay, that's too dangerous. Congo folk, what? Come on, man, are you kidding me? No way. It's a rumor. Think about it. So it's a big rumor, okay? Who's spreading this rumor, man? Seriously? No. There's no congrats, okay? Invite for what? I already invited you in the stream game, okay? That is enough. So we have, yeah, you are in the stream game. And by the way, whoever is in the stream game, come join with us. We are playing a damn good game called Insurgent. Yeah, I'm not promoting that game, but it's really a good one. So yeah, if anybody is planning to join with us, let me know. I will be adding them. Okay. Okay, let's add some wings onto it. So let's add a cube. And let's push it over here like that. There we go. Let me just come over here. Now you can see my pivot has been changed. So I need to fix that. And just select this circle and click on this. There we go. And it's going to be aligned with the face, as I already told you. So scale it up. Now, rather than scaling it like that, it's a good way to scale it from over here. Actually it's a good habit, you know. So let's change the height, because over here you can control with the numbers as well. And let's change the depth like that. So I'm going to use my reference actually. Yep, like this one. Let's put it over here. So I'm checking the two wings we'll be adding. And let's add some subdivision into the width, and let's add 2 maybe, or maybe, yeah, I guess 2. I go with the 2. And in the depth I need a lot because I will be doing a bend like that. 7 will be fine. Always try to find the center edge. This is important. So for example, over here I think 8, and then you will see this is the center edge of mine, as you can see. Let me go to the 5, right click and select the object, go to the edge, and there we go. This is my center edge. This is important because it keeps, if you want to do a mirror, this is the center edge that you can do the mirror. So this is the key thing over here. Let's select this one and let's do a bend, another one. Let's go to the deformer and apply the bend. And my Facebook is quite running a lot right now. Okay, why I'm in the deformers and wait, sometimes I really get lost. Non-linear, there we go. I'll just keep a tag over here, so I will be using bend a lot right now. So let's rotate this. Now I'll give the value over here around -90, and let's go to the bend. And let's try the curvature, and let's rotate the bend around -90. There we go. Again, let's open the curvature. So just close enough. There we go. Before that, I'll just do one more thing. I'm going to take these vertices, select and scale them inside like that. Maybe from front, I guess. Let's try from front. Scale them like that. If you have any design and concept that you think is going to work, let me know. I will be adding that concept as well. You can share the link, and yeah, I will be doing that as well. So let's keep going on with the edge and scale it down like this. I'm trying to get this aerodynamic as much as I can, like this. Let's add some another segments. Let's give some 2 segments over here. Let's select this one and do the bevel over here as well, and maybe like that. Okay, and again let's give 2 segments in between like that, and let's select this one and just push it out. So we are having a shape over here. This is important, just to keep the shape, and keep the shape going on like that, and there we go. Okay, so again, keep the shape like that and just push it out like that. Okay, so we have a kind of a egg shape going on, which is good, more like aerodynamic. but since I made so many changes over here on the bevel, as you can see, so I'm going to apply the another deform over here. So again, center pivot, delete by type history and freeze transformation, and let's apply the bendo over here. And again, changing the value of this, let's give -90 like that. Okay, and let's rotate this -90, I guess. We're almost there. I think -90 will be good enough. And now let's apply the curvature like that. Okay, there we go. Looks fine. So it's kind of a cover which is holding like this. Once I get this, then I can go to the edges. Now here generally get the problems that you see this hard edge over here, and we can do a bevel on this curvature. Okay, select this one, and this is what I mean by the mid poly, that you don't have to do the turbo smoothing every time. It is not required. You can just give some segments around 3 and it will be good enough for you. In fact, this can be useful for hard surface later on. I mean to just say high poly. So if you are wondering to make it high poly, you can do that as well. Now I'm going to select this one, hit Control 1 and comes down because we need some holding groups. Select these one, hit Control 1 and come over here W and just push it up like that. So we have some kind of a angle over here which is holding up like that. Right, maybe I can just push it down a little bit, kind of a move it up like that. There we go, not bad. If in case I want to show some welding over here, so I need to turbo smooth. If in case my camera is going on, so I need to show them. However, right now I'm just going to select these corner, which is looking very odd. So I'm going to bevel them, shift right click and do a bevel. And again, it's a quad geometry. This is good. So it's rounded like that. And if we see it from over here, this looks fine. You can just take a copy in front like that and maybe push it up like this. So we have two corners like this. There we go. Not just this, I'm going to select these both, and now what I'm going to do is change the pivot. Let's go to the front and hit D, and I'm going to turn on the wireframe and shade it, and let's snap it to somewhere. Okay, let's try with the grid. Fits on the grid. Yeah, so I'm going to click over here and come to the center line, which is over here almost. I need to go to the vertex, I guess. So let's go to this vertex. There we go. And now we can make a copy of this. So hold down shift and make this copy to flip it around like that over here, this axis. Let's try -180 degree. There we go, and it's perfectly came out. Okay, again, any doubt, any questions, feel free to ask me. Except that question which you were asking, don't ask again. Okay, come on, man. All right, let's select that one and let's push it down. Now there's an engine. I don't need this one, but I'll just keep it that way. Let's push this up like this so it's covering the corners like this. Start taking the shape now. As you can see, the shield is coming out. Right, it looks good. Let's select everything and right click and go to the existing and metal. There we go. Yeah, it should also needs to be black, so right click and add selected object, so everything stays black. Okay, great. Start getting shape now. Now I will be starting connecting the main kind of a part ship, that is called part ship. So for the part ship, we need some connections, and that is the biggest question, where we'll making those connections as actually. So for that I will be doing some reference search. Again, going over here, I think it needs to be a little bit more complex because I need to add a little bit more wires into it. Hey, what's these pop-ups are coming out? Oh, actually it's from over here, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's, I guess, from over here. Yeah, I forgot that to turn it on. My bad. Damn. And I need some wires more to make some connections over here as well. Let's do the face and let's get it down. Oh, something going on over here. Let's see that, what's going on. And always move the polygons and you will see where's the problem is. And this is the problem. Let's take this edge, and actually I'm going to select only these 3 edges, and let's push it down, and we have some segments. So I'm not going to make some changes over here because it's connected to with this one. However, we need to focus on these outside polygons. That's it. And let's scale them in, kind of inserting. Okay, and let's push it in a little bit. And we need a plugs, so let's take some plugs over here. So let's select these plugs and just take the copy and paste them over there, and we can just hold down V and let's select onto the center, hold down V, and it's going to be snapped over here. Actually I want to snap over here. Hey, where are the other ones? Okay, I think I do have to do manual. Let's do that by, and let's rotate them. I need to make a group, shift B to unparent them, and then center pivot, delete by type history, and let's move it out like that. There we go. Now I can rotate them like that. There we go. Let's move this over here, and maybe a little bit more rotation like this. Let's pull it around. So just playing with that, and let's push it out like this, maybe a little bit turn around like this. What will be our next concept for this? I'm thinking about, actually. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment sections that once we complete this project, what will be our next project. It's going to be a sculpting. I'm preferring to more like a sculpting, actually. I'm looking for more sculpting, seriously, because I love sculpting. Everyone loves sculpting, you know. That's the main point. So let's take this one, and actually I'm going to make the group, actually. So let's go back, let's select this one and hit Control Z to make this group, and just turn it around like that to make some kind of adjustment over here. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to adjust, but if you do a little bit practice, you can just manually place them like this. There we go, and there we go. Okay, now the biggest challenge is to connecting the wires. So let's say go to the side view, and let me, why my music is stop. Okay, and yeah, that's much better. And let's go to the create and curve, and let's turn on the Bezier curve. Now you just have to kind of take an idea. You are getting the wires. Once you have that, don't worry. And center pivot, delete by type history. There we go. Let's push it out like that. Let's do control vertices and just pull this over here, and let's push it around here. Okay, so I'm just roughly putting the connections for the wires over here. Maybe we can push it down like this. Okay, now these are random wires, so I'll just keep them random. Select this one and take the copy over here. Let's do some adjustments over here. Let's push it down. And there we go. There we go. Make another copy. Right. Alright, now we are getting 3 curves over here ready to go. Let's select them, 3 of them, and do the create and wire tool, and let's do the wire mesh. Wow, that's big. Let's scale profile down like this and start adjusting them. Okay, let's give 32 segments so it's smooth, pretty good. Little bit offset, but that's fine. We'll just fix that in a minute. Now this is way too messed up. It's hard to tell what's going on, but seriously, man. Let's hit 5, actually 4, and right click onto it. Nope, we don't need this. Yeah, we need this. Hit 5. And if it's a little bit hard to see what's going on, the trick is turn on the X-ray view. You will see directly what's going on, and it will be easier for you to model it now. There we go. Like that. Let's push it in. Three watching right now. That's okay. I don't mind. As long as you guys are over here, we don't mind. Chill. Yeah. 9 likes. Yeah, I got a good likes. That's good. I think today I will be staying for till 9:30, I guess. I'm not sure about that. But let's see how long I can stay. That depends. But yeah, the good thing is I'm upgrading now. You know, it's upgrading. That's the good news. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see what's going on. So we'll switch to the 4 and just carefully going to connect. Kaun dekh raha? Yeah, just let us know, man, who's watching. So it's going to be easier for me to understand, you know. This is 5, and let's come over here. Okay, this needs to be fixed up. Oh yeah, that's a lot. All of a sudden, wow, that's big. That's a big number, man. I think they were like gone for the dinner, and then they all of a sudden came back. Or like, wow, let's come back. Seriously. However, the good news is it's upgrading. You know, it's getting upgrading. Everything, new contents are coming. New things are going to come. Lot of new things are ready to go. Yep. So let's hit 4 and come over here, and let's move it down a little bit. Let's change this. Whoops, something happened. So play GT5. If it's on the no copyright, I can play it. Okay. Otherwise, YouTube is going to stop my video. I don't know, but this is a YouTube analysis. They analyze, you know, they have a you know, program that runs on the back to check. I don't know if I can play it. If it's recommendation by the YouTube, that would be great. If you give me something from the no copyright, I will play that. But right now I'm not planning to take any risk right now. Here's the problem. It's too hard to handle it. So what I'm going to do is go to the vertices and select hit B. And now we're going to manage it by the soft selection. Like that. There we go. Just some small tweaks over here. Like that. Okay, cool. Welcome back to Earth. How was your flight? Okay, there we go. And since we are still in the wire mesh, let's come to over here, make some changes. Scale profile will be a little bit down, I guess, just a little bit, not too much. Crash. Whoa, 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 what happened? Mayday, mayday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. What happened, man? Why crash? 32, give some segments. Let's come over here to the endings, hit B, and it's actually Control F11, and maybe we can delete this one. Let's go to this edge and do the extrusion right away, like that. Oh, rainy, rainy, rainy icons. Are you guys on mobile right now? You're watching from mobile, man. Didn't know that. Yep. Okay. Maybe in the future I'll do some VFX projects as well. I'm planning to do that as well. What do you guys say? Let me know. Let's select this one, delete. We have some inner polygons. Let's select those one. Just delete. And let's come over here. Let's extrude it out like that. Now you have to be patient with this one. These things takes time, so you have to be patient with this one. 3 wires takes, so you can see how much time it takes. But yeah, it's a process that you have to go through it. You cannot change and cheat this. You have to go through like that. Let's do a bevel. Okay, here's the new thing I will be doing it. Actually, I will try to do it. And let me just do an insert first. There we go. And let's do another insert over here like this. So I'll try to match it. There we go. As you can see, it's look fine. So I'm going to select these 4 faces, okay, and then we go to the edit mesh and do our bridge, and we want a bridge with the linear path, smooth plus curve actually. So everything looks fine. I'm going to give some division, maybe 4, and hit apply. And now if I look inside, if I hit 4, I get a curve. It should be, there's a curve over there. Right, let me check. Go to the F, hit F to see where exactly we have. There you go. That's the curve that I was looking for it. Let's go to the control curve and let's hit 5 and select that curve, hit W, and now I can pull it out like that. You can see. Okay. Now it sometimes have low segments, that's why it's kind of giving you this weird behavior. So we can adjust that by going to over here, and we can play with the smoothing angles as well, and we can give some extra division like 8. As you can see, it changed it out, and we can just do a little bit twist to fix this issue. Okay, just carefully. Okay, and just move it up like that, as you can see. Right, so we have kind of a like this curve over here. And now we can select these point and scale them out. We push it up like that. So I'm trying to make a kind of a rhythm over here like this. Oh, we cannot rotate the point, I forgot, but we can do a little bit twist over here. Let's see if we can do a little bit twist, or try with the taper as well. There we go. Okay, so I just trying to make a kind of a design out of it, and don't want to be a little bit low poly, but let's select these edges and let's give some beveling, and let's kind of smooth it out a little bit. So whenever you feel like that it's kind of a boxy, just do a bevel and everything looks great. Okay, let's come over here to the corners, and we can do a bevel over here as well, I guess. It's not continuously going on, so I need to do a manual selection over here because we have edge flow changes out. Now when you're going to do the bevel, it's going to create n-gon, so we just have to be aware of that. I'm not going to do it right now, maybe later on I will be doing this as well. Let's go to the front view first, and let's apply a gear icon. So let's come over here and rotate and 90 like that. Let's give 90 and let's push it up like this. I want to keep it in center, so I'll try to make it like that. Scale it up like this. Let's come to over here, and there we go. And maybe just to checking where it's going to fit, figuring it out again. It's a little bit hard to find where exactly I'm going to put it, but maybe over here I guess it's going to look fine like that. Let's change this to the radius, the sights, and let's increase it around 32 like this. And let's change the inner radius, which is not going to visible. Still need a, let's increase the radius, inner radius, and gradually coming over here and giving the height down, I guess. There we go. I don't want this hide the details actually. I'm going to scale it down too much, I guess, like that. Hit F. It looks like a tiger. Okay. Let's gear spacing. Let's adjust that. And the tip. And the middle. We can try a little bit twist. Like that. As you can see. And now gear can be a little bit fun to play, especially like this. And let's say the radius can be reduced like this. And I'm going to take the twist in the opposite direction. Let's try this direction like that. As you can see. Now you tell me if it's looking good or not. Let me know in the comment sections. I'll keep playing with that while that time. But let me know, what do you think about this? Let's increase the division a little bit. Okay, let's keep it the same division like it was before. But I wanted to reduce the height of this. It's giving a little bit tip, so have some thickness onto it. Like that. Not too much twist. Taper a little bit. Sir, अब दोबारा बनाओगे वो project? Which project? Which project you're talking about? I'm not sure about that. Let me know. Okay, this looks good. Now I'll just keep it as an option right now. I'm not sure about it. I'll keep that gear as well, not because I'll just, like I said, I will be playing with them. So just send kiya tha. Yeah, you have to make that project again because it's not looking good. So it really needs some perspective, and the there's a big building which is not matching with the character, so it's quite offset. That needs to be fixed. So it's recommend you to do that project again, or you can just put that into the lost project and start with the new project. I would recommend you to do that, because later on you can, when you learn something, go back to your project and take it back again and start working that back again. So this is the best way to keep upgrading yourself. Keep your projects and start working on it. I already told her. It's not her, it's him. Okay, just watch your language. Just change the gender. Yeah, just be aware of that. Okay, oh my god, sorry. Oh man, yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, going to fix the problem. Okay, so just be aware of that. Oh man, wow, it can be a dangerous. Wow, let's do a bevel. Let's go to the friction. Not too much bevel we are getting over here because the gap is not good enough, so I'll just keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. There we go. Right, so well, mostly engine are good to go. Only this part I'm not going to make any change over here because I like the flat details over here. Still, more wires needed. Wire is the biggest issue, so we need more connectors and boxes like this one. So I'll make a copy of this and pull it out like this. And let's make another connection. Now here's the thing, if you take all this, let's select all these clamps and everything, the hard work which we did. Now we're going to, since the kit bash is getting filled, so now what I'm going to do is start making the ropes and start playing with them. Oh man, too many smiles. Okay, so I just made a group and I'm going to make the center pivot. My pivot is over here and I'm going to click over here. Let's go to the vertex, hold down V and come over here. There we go. Maybe going to align with my vertex, hold on V and come over here like that. There we go. It's in the center, so I'll try to make some copies out of it. Whoa, we just accidentally moved that, which shouldn't be happen. So I'm going to hit D. Actually, I forgot the D. So let's come over here and let's click here, hold on V and there we go. Let's click over here, hold on V and there we go. And let's make some copies. So now since the kit bash is getting full, so I'm going to start making the copies over here and start playing with them in order to get some output. I just push it out like that, just carefully, like this. Looks fine. There we go. And I'm going to fix the, now since I got the offset, so I'm going to play with that as well. And there we go. So what if, yes, what if, that is the biggest question, what if? So what if, let's make another one over here and let's take this one, since it's a group and the pivot is already set. We'll just push, rotate it like that and try to pull it over here like this. So there we go. Your system, what my system, let's push it in. Like that, just a little bit out. This is very tricky part, you want to make sure everything is aligned properly. Okay, all right, let's take these pipes. I'm going to make the group and start playing with them. Your system needs update. He's saying he deleted. Oh my god! What did you say? No. Okay, you deleted the messages. Wow, it can be possible that you can delete your messages. Didn't knew that. We need system. Okay. Yeah, if you need system, go ahead, man. Buy it. I don't mind. In fact, I also need a system upgrade over here as well. If anybody got any money, let me know. Let's do a snapping. Oops, make sure we are selecting the arrows. Me too. Yeah, man, you're a big guy, Himanshu. You got a lot of money, man. Okay, sir, I'm coming to take yours. Okay, that's a joke. Try it. Seriously, one never going to happen, man. Seriously, my system is my just everything to me. I was broken from a young age, taking my sulking to the message writing my poem for the few that looks at me. Took it to me, shocked to me, feeling. Is that copies of some? I don't stop copy things, okay? It looks like very copy. Rich Himanshu OP. Yeah, Himanshu is a big guy, man. Got a big money. Looks like a copy, man. That poem actually looks like a copy. So I don't know where you copy that stuff, but it looks like a copy to me. Right, I'll just place it things over here. Need some adjustments, especially with this one. Let's try this one. Now we cannot scale it, but you can apply definitely a lattice deformer, I guess. Let's try a lattice. Let's go to the vertices. Oops. And we need to go to the object, lattice points, and select these points. Let's get it down. Let me try to change the angle. It's a little bit tricky sometimes, you know. Find a good angle like this. Believer. Who is the believer? I have no idea about that. Seriously? Okay, looks good. Gonna delete by type history. Let's select this one. Select this one and delete by type history and freeze transformation. There we go. Whoa, what just happened? Hey, all my... What just happened over here? Sometimes mine get tricky. Ah, song. It's a song lyrics. Why didn't you tell me first? Damn, you should tell me. Who likes Justin Bieber? Anybody big fan of a Justin Bieber? Crashed? Somebody crashed, man. F and let's push it this inside. I think I will be adding some loops and control right click to edge ring, shift right click into a try to bevel out like this geometry. There you go. Did you push? Okay, did you push up? Seriously? Don't like that one. Delete by type all history. There we go. Oh, I think details are coming out now. As you can see, let's add some more pipes into it. Let's take this one, maybe in the downside, I guess, or maybe in this side. I can try. Let's try on this side. And again, we need the center pivot. Hit D. Select this one. hold on, V. There we go. Take the copy. Let's see what we have over here. Try to do a little bit symmetry, kind of have more like a symmetrical. If it doesn't go exactly, that's completely fine. I'll do a deformer. Oh, that looks good. So Batmobile tips, please. What can I give you the tips? I'm getting my project end. Please do the project end. Yes, you should do the rendering. I think you already have those videos which I made those process. You have seen the process actually, how I did the modeling. So please complete that project as soon as possible. It would be great. And make sure to let me know. Tips. Just feel free to ask me where you like the tips. I'll give it to you that. I'm actually going to move it over here. Let's make some changes. I'm going to create a new gear over here for this one. Your project is quite pending, you know that, so please complete that project. Okay, let's move this gear over here. Let's come to the center. Sorry. And actually I'm going to make the radius from over here rather than making the radius from over there. And like that. Okay. Then I'm going to play with the inner radius. Try with the taper as well. Like that. Let's reduce a little bit radius. And the inner radius as well. Maybe a little bit. That. So I'm trying to get some design out of it, if it's possible. Let's see. It's kind of covering its neck. And the great spacing. Offset. Again, it's too big. Let's make the tip small, like that. Also the middle, like that. The tip. Try with the twist. Let's try that. What do you think about this design? Let me know in the comment section. Maybe the opposite side twist or this side twist. I'm going to play with the inner radius as well and the outer radius as well. Get some height over here. Nice placing. It's required. And let's play with the radius a little bit more down. Like that. There we go. It's kind of looking like a collar. You can see that, how it's coming out. Not sure how it's going to come out, but just playing with the concept. Let's play with the tip. Maybe I'm going to reduce the height. I think the height is too much. Let's try to reduce the radius and then scale it out. So I need to play with the radius now. Also the inner radius, and scale it up from the center. Like that. Okay, height divisions, and the height divisions, I guess let's try 12, let's try 18, go a little bit further, or maybe let's keep it 12 for right now. Let's keep it that way. Grid spacing, we can change them. I think this is good enough. Let's change the material as well and see how it's actually going to start looking with the material. Let's try with that. Let's apply and add to select object. Not bad. If in case we need to change it, I'll change it later on, but I think for right now, let's keep it that way. Design Hub group. Yeah, Design Hub group is a group where you can share all the work. I know that guy. He's a pretty good, nice guy. He generally likes to share artist work, so you can share your work over there as well. So try that. Yeah, it's good. I would recommend you to start working over there, sharing your work. You know, it's a good idea. Let's make some copies over here. There we go. Need some wires, I guess. Let's grab some wires. Let's try this one. Let's take a copy to the back. Let's get it down. I'm going to, since I don't know what happened to my shelf, but it's gone. It's quite, okay, yeah, it's back now. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. My Axum really weird sometimes, seriously. Wow, look at this. I can't believe it. What's going on? Oh my god, seriously? Wow. What is going on? Seriously? Polymodeling? Are you seriously kidding me? My god, looks horrible. So share your stream in that Design Hub chat. I can do that? I didn't know I can do that. How can I do that? By sharing my link over there, I guess. Well, okay, I'll do that. Maybe later on, but not right now, because we're in the middle of the modeling, and I have a middle of a situation over here. I don't know what just happened, but Maya just freaks out. Let's go over here and give the rotation. And this is what I was talking about, that this is the Kitbash library which I'm making it. And now you can see I'm making the copies onto it. So just applying over there. A little bit down. There we go. Now it starts getting filled up. In fact, we're not limited by that. Let's, not this one, but we need something over here as well. Okay, looks good. I think we need some wire connection. So if I take this plug, oops, not this one. Let's take this one. Oh, it's a little bit hard to select. Let's hit Ctrl G, W, and take output with this one. Hold on, Shift and drag. There we go. And let's place it. Pull it down. And pull it back like that. And if you get a situation like that, you can again use the deformers, lattice, and take the right click and go to the lattice point. Take the points and just stretch it out like that. You can see how it's easy to handle this stuff. Now, like that. Let's take it down. Sir, can I capture historical places? Yes, you can. You can capture your historical places as well. But just remember, there are some security purposes they doesn't allow you to do that. So just be aware with the rules and regulations, especially in the photography. These things happens a lot, so just be aware of that. So it happened to be with many times, so you also need to aware of that. So just remember that. But, however, most of the times nobody's going to say you something. If it's a tourist place, yes, you can take the pictures. In fact, you should be taking the pictures in the tourist places, so it's easy over there. You won't find any problems over there, that's for sure, because it's a tourist place, right? Right, looks good. So we are getting now the details, and let's see how the engine working from the back. Smoke is coming out nicely. However, the smoke just gets stopped, so we need to fix that as well. We do have some engine animation over here, which is just startup. As you can see, engine gets start spinning like this, and we need to fasten up the spins as well. But we're not going to focus on the animation right now, because first we need to do the modeling and then do the texturing and then final renders. So yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of things over here. So yeah, I'm going to stop the streaming now, and thanks you guys for joining out. Okay, and time to pack up and for my dinner. So I'll see you in the next Sunday at the same time by 8 p.m. OIST. Okay, so I'll carry on with that one. All right, see you in the next stream.